Hello there. I'm sorry about the bad lighting on this. I'm just trying to make a very quick update video, and I don't want to spend an awful lot of time doing that. So if you'll excuse my dishevelled appearance and the crappy German porn star lighting, then we'll crack on, shall we? This is just an update, and it's an update about community, and there are 3 elements to it. So I'll be as quick as I can. The first thing is in relation to a recent bereavement that I had, that I've made a couple of videos about, and I just wanted to say thanks very much for all the kind wishes and condolences and thoughts that you guys have provided. It really is heartwarming to recognise that that people out there see people in here, which is really nice actually. And you know, and some of these people I've known for 5-6 years. Some of those people I hardly knew at all. And right across all the divides that exist, you know, theists, atheists, people on the political left, the political right, all the you know, all the boundaries kind of collapse at moments like that, and that's really gratifying to see. So I really do appreciate that, and if it's any, if it means anything to you, it genuinely helps, you know, when people rally around in those kind of moments. So thanks very much for that. The second thing I want to just mention very quickly is in relation to the More Dick event, as I've started calling it, but it's not the greatest title, which is this event I'm organising down here in Falmouth with Richard Coughlin, the Abominable History Man, Gary Edwards and myself. We're doing, I'm going to give more information in a separate video, but just in terms of an update, the Kickstarter campaign closed on Saturday. I wasn't able to monitor it over those few days, unfortunately, because of the circumstances. But apparently we reached our target, which was kind of astonishing. It didn't look like we were going to for a while, but thanks to the extraordinary generosity of some individuals and the kind of group collective action of a whole bunch of individuals, we raised enough cash to be able to do this almost entirely on our own with very little support. And that's fantastic. I mean, if the money hadn't been raised, I would have found a way to do it. I'm quite resourceful in those words. If it meant selling my arse on street corners, I would have done it. But thankfully, it's not come to that. And the money has been raised to do it, which is brilliant. As I say, I'll talk about that in a separate video. But just in terms of community, which is the theme of this video, what that says to me is that not only are we a compassionate group of human beings who put petty differences aside when people need a bit of personal support, we're also prepared to put our hands in our pockets occasionally if we're trying to do something interesting. And that's great. Which brings me on to the third thing, really, which is just in terms of trying to do something interesting and trying to build something. Because, you know, we're all working here on YouTube, and YouTube is a fantastic platform. But platforms are things that you build stuff on. You know, that's what platforms do, right? And if we're going to have community, I think we have to build it. The dominant use of YouTube as a platform is for delivery of media. You make content and you put it onto the YouTube platform for distribution, or you come to YouTube platform as a consumer and you take content from that platform. But it is also a platform, as I say, on which community can be built. YouTube doesn't do that. We have to do it ourselves, and to a large extent we have. But I'm quite interested in finding ways to talk more about that. So what I've done is I've created one of those G+ community things. I've made several of these now, and this is my third. And so I've made a YouTube community, what's it called? YouTube the City it's called, community. And I'll explain the title of that perhaps later. But if you'd like to join that community to talk about, you know, what does community mean here? I mean, how do we do stuff? Because we do a lot of stuff here, which is community building, but it's all kind of covert, or it's all tacit. If you're interested in making that more explicit, I'd love to get you involved. I'll put links to this below in the doobly-doo. It won't be for everyone. If YouTube for you is just a media delivery platform, if you just come on here to watch videos, or you just come here to make videos and have other people watch them, and you're not involved in comments, and you don't subscribe to anybody, and don't do all that kind of stuff, then it's not for you. If you're doing any of that stuff, then I think you're doing community things. You're exploiting social capital produced by a community, or contributing social capital to the community. So it might be a few. So have a look at that. yeah, I'll make some more videos specifically related to that community. So that's it really. Just thanks again for all the help around the difficulties I had last week with my mum. I really appreciate that. Thanks again for supporting the More Dick project. I'll keep you updated about that, and of course when the footage is all prepared I'll get that up and running for you so you can have a look at it. And join the YouTube The City community if you are interested in having an explicit conversation about what the hell this is we are building on the platform of the Tubes of You. Thank you very much. Bye.